Game day here today at St. Mary's. Just
Hello? Game day, UCSB, St. Mary's. Beautiful day in the stadium.
wait, can they hear me?
Wait, go. Oh no.
Beautiful day out here. Some running rugby. Yep.
Welcome back to a beautiful sunny day in Moraga, where the Gales are taking on the UCSB Gauchos. Looks to be a sunny day. I'm Ethan Younger, and I'm here with Oliver Klein.
Yeah, beautiful day out here for Saturday footy.
Looking for a lot of running rugby today. Should be a good one. I'm too loud. Gales huddled under the sticks. Reasonable crowd here today in the hundreds.
Right before your Thanksgiving break for the Saturday footy.
And the starting lineup for the Gales. Number 1, John Wilson. Number 2, Nate Deegan. Number 3, John Henry Rouse. Number 4, Brian McEwen. Number 5, Matthew Abbas. Number 6, Endo de Augusta. Number 7, Joey Manzoni. Number 8, Sione Ofa. Number 9, Will Lahamadou. Number 10, Sosiah Pungi. Number 11, Yosefa Toivao. Number 12, Santi Ishu. Number 13, Atalia Tangi. Number 14, Siale Ofa. And number 15, and your captain, Mario Storti. We're here for the anthem.
All right, and your UCSB starting 15. Number 1, Aiden DeRuta. Number 2, Flynn Irvine. Number 3, Edgar Joel. Number 4, Dylan Chow. Number 5, Emmett Arikin. Number 6, William Sniff. Number 7, Brian Lehman. Number 8, and captain, Dominic Zombion. Number 9, Van Brow. Number 10, Javier Lopez. Number 11, William Getzi. Number 12, Jack Bush. Number 13, and also captain, Lucas Green. Number 14, Sebastian Rodriguez. And number 15, Ryan Miller.
Kickoff here from the Gauchos. Taken in by Matthew Abbas.
Brian McEwen with a strong carry there to start the game.
Looking to line up for a box kick here. Setting the tone early, letting Santa Barbara know what kind of game the Gales want to play today.
Nice kick there from 9.
Brought in by the fullback. UCSB swings it out wide. Kicks looking for space. Gonna find Sosiah Pongi. You know he'll have a crack. Swings it. Atalia.
little bit behind there to Santi. JT picks it up, beats one. Oh, nice offload down the sideline.
Sione offer. Go forward carry. Gale's looking for quick ball. Lahamadou out to Saya. Finds out Talia, out to Nate Deegan. He's going to find Matthew Abbas down the sideline. Dummies. Brought down. Beautiful tackle by the Gauchos, number 10 there. Gales look to attack that same side. They find JT Toyaval with the carry. John Henry Rouse out the back. Sasaya Pongi.
Good tackle
Sione
there.
Ofa brought down an amazing tackle. Pongi.
Ooh.
To Manzoni. Joey Manzoni with the footwork. Can he get there? And it looks like he's over, and he is over. First try, Joey Manzoni underneath the sticks. What a man, what a run. Great go forward ball from the Gales there. Way to start the game.
JT here, number 11, looking to line up the conversion.
JT Toyaval, U23 recruit with USA Rugby over the summer, was in South Africa. See how this kick goes from right in front.
Successful conversion there by JT.
7-0 Gales, 3 minutes in. First game in the stadium this year for the Gales. I'm sure that's a bit of extra motivation. Beautiful sunny day for the occasion as well. Doesn't get much better than this.
Here we go, UCSB looking to kick off here.
A short one. Looks like it's not going to go 10. They play it. That's going to be a scrum at the halfway. St. Mary's ball. Center scrum on the 50. One of the better platforms for attack in rugby. UCSB is going to be a bit under the pump here. Let's see if they can hold it. Hold this mighty Gales attack.
An interesting split here, with two directly behind the scrum, two on either side. The first scrum of the game.
It is the first scrum of the game.
Setting the tone here, nice and early. Nice stable platform.
Great scrum from the Gales. They're going to bring it out right. Lahamadou out the back. Pongi. Storty out wide. Siale Alpha. Dangerous man with ball in hand. Lahamadou. Diagasta. Gus.
Big carry there.
Gus with the big carry there. It's going to be a penalty on the Gauchos. Referee's going to stop the time here. Going to give the Gauchos a bit of a warning here. Need to keep the infringements low. Way to set the tone early. Take control of the game from the ref early on. Great officiating.
Outstanding.
Storty finds touch. 5 meters out. We know the Gales take a lot of pride in their line out. We'll see how that translates here. Looks like it's going to be a full line out here from the Gales.
Ooh. UCSB do well to get up there and disrupt that line out. Oh, actually a knock on from the Gales there. So
Knocked on.
Scrum. UCSB 5 out.
Great result there for the Gauchos. Pretty lucky there. A bit of a fumble by the Gales.
And, that was good play for them. Getting up on the 5, not really expecting that, the Gales. Probably disrupted it a little bit.
Absolutely. Gauchos UCSB got a great coach in Neil Footy, also from the Bay Area. I'm sure he's coaching these guys well, teaching them what to do in the right areas. You saw it there. Way to disrupt that lineup from UCSB. Big scrum here from the Gales. UCSB back out. Looking to find touch here. Misses touch. Mario Storty lets it hit the ground. Brings it out to JT Toyeval. Gonna cut it up the middle here. Good powerful carry from the number 11.
Looks like they got numbers stacked to the right here.
Looks like they're gonna fold out into it. Pongi. Mulatika Atalia is gonna dot it down in the corner. That's going to be 12-0 to your Gales. Great usage of the fold from the Gales. UCSB overfolding. Coming back around that short side. We know the Gales are always looking for space no matter where they are on the field. Great execution there.
JT here. A little bit of a harder kick than the first one. But still striking it well off.
Gales vs. Gauchos not the only good rugby game on today, as All Blacks took on Wales earlier this morning. That was a good result for the Kiwis, as well as Ireland currently taking on South Africa. Great result for the Kiwis.
Good to see Ruben Love get a start at fullback.
Absolutely. D-Mac finally getting the kid at 10. We'll see what JT can do with this kick here. Has the distance. Just wide to the left.
Just wide.
Good strike from JT there, Ollie.
Good strike from JT. And he's been working on his kicking a lot. It's looking a lot better, and it shows. Here comes UCSB to kick off.
Javier Lopez with the kickoff. Trying to pin the Gales deep into their 22. Mario Storty receives. Looking to find touch. Great exit from the captain. Holds his composure inside the 22. That's what you want from your leader.
Good
Great
exit there, just moving the ball up the field. Back over halfway.
Going to be a Gauchos lineout. Flynn Irvine, the freshman, going to throw it in. They go to the front, disrupted by the Gales. Enzo D'Augusta, but Flynn Irvine gets it back. Van Grau out. Dominant tackle there by John Henry and Sione Alpha. Gus with the carry. Big shot there from UCSB. So Sai Pongi out wide. Gives it behind the back. Looked to be tipped. Maybe not.
A little bit too much razzle-dazzle there from the Gales. Little knock on. Yes, ball.
These Gales centers super flashy, super hard running. Gonna bite him in the butt there, but be expected for it to go right next time. Gonna do it for a lot of the game. It's gonna be UCSB's first scrum. Is that right, Ollie?
Yeah, their second scrum.
Second scrum of the day.
5. They held their platform well the first time. Let's see what happens here.
So Gale's looking to be dominating this scrum here. Look to give the backs a platform.
Numbers stacked to the left.
Yep, 5-to-1 split.
Side here. Ooh.
Dominant scrum
ball comes
here.
out, they go right. Oh, referee blows it up.
Looks like we're going to have a bit of a reset here. Not 100% sure it goes down. Looks to be a player down. Looks to be a Gaucho. I can't quite get the number for you.
As someone who's never been in the forwards or seen the front row, that is not a position I'd want to be in. I don't know about you, Ethan.
Absolutely,
you gotta
man.
Give it up to those big guys, man. Give you a good platform, try play off of.
They do the hard yards so the backs can get the work, get the pretty stuff done.
I think he's all right here. No.
He looks to be all right. It looked like it was number 5, Emmett Arkin. Looks to be okay. Trainer's coming out. Amanda Morton, St. Mary's trainer, really the backbone of our team.
100%. Just doing her job.
Taking care of the St. Mary's players all the time. You know, get banged up a bit during the week, she'll make sure you're good to go for a Saturday occasion.
Big thank you to Amanda.
Looks like they're going to sub off Emmett Arkin. Don't exactly know who they're bringing on. I'll get a number when we get the chance.
Oh, here.
Looks to be... I think it is Tom Rowe into the game for the Gauchos. He's going to line up in the second row. Unfortunate for Emmett Arkin. Leaving pretty early on in this game, only 11 minutes in. Hopefully he's all right. Big scrum here for the Gauchos. Gale's looking to drive forward, looking to turn over the ball here. Gauchos get it out the back. Through number 8. Gauchos maintain possession. Swing it out wide. Javier Lopez, his pass goes behind his backs. Gauchos under the pump here. Let's see what the Gaels can do. Putting them under immense pressure. Look to swing it out, looking to exit. Lopez doesn't find the safety of touch. Instead, he finds the dangerous Siale Alpha out to Mario Storti. Going to cut up the middle. The captain's back in business. Let's see what he can do. Getting closer to the line. Goes down. Gale's looking for quick ball. Deegan fills in at 9. Brings it out to Alpha. Abbas clears out the ruck. Cleans it up. Lahamadou. Looking out. Finds Manzoni. Nope. Split out to Saya. Molatika. Storti. And JT Toivau gets in the corner. Look to go out into the corner a bit. You think he's trying to make the kick a bit more difficult for himself?
Who knows? Interesting play there. I think he wants it back from the one just before to, try and make.
Absolutely.
See what he does here with it.
Carlos Spencer kind of move, scored in the corner. Just so you want the kick from the corner. We'll see how he goes here with the attempt number 2 from the right corner. And your impacts for the Gaels, the lads that are going to be coming off, making a big impact off the bench. Number 16, Colin Donnelly. Number 17, Nico Jimenez, Danville product. Number 18, Andreas Angelopoulos. Number 19, Joseph Averina. Number 20, Joey Broughton. Be expecting for him to bring on some power. Number 21, Noah Miller. Number 22, Christian Calero, freshman. And number 23, Rocco Poole. Watch him to bring on a big impact. St. Mary's, one of the deepest teams in the country. Be ready for some impact with those substitutes. Toival from the corner, got the distance off the post. Off the post and in.
I think he did. I think he wanted it from that same spot.
Absolutely gets his get back.
Striking it well. Just off that left post.
There it is. 19-0 to your St. Mary's Gaels.
UCSB up here to kick off again.
Yeah, and it was Tommy Rowe confirmed on the field. Lopez finds Ofa deep in the 22. Looks like he's going to counter. He breaks the line. What can Ofa do in space? This is going to be dangerous. Breaks a tackle, breaks another, offloads, Battle. John Battle Wilson just a little behind him. That's the run in rugby St. Mary's are looking to play. They're dangerous from anywhere on the field. Bites him in the butt there, but be ready for some strike rugby from the Gaels.
Especially these outside backs, man. Siale over there, showing why you got to be cautious kicking them the ball. Make the pay.
Absolutely. Just in his sophomore season, looking to make another big impact. Had one of the better freshman seasons of St. Mary's, I'd say. Brings a lot of impact for the squad. Going to be a big day for him.
Here we go, UCSB scrum. They got numbers stacked out here to the right. See what they do with it. Get a stable platform here. Looks like they're going to get it.
Van Brow feeds.
Little past the 9.
Van Brow Lopez out the back.
Play.
Interesting play here from the Gauchos.
Oh, he picks it up. Off the foot, I think.
Off the foot. Looks to get dragged out. Atalia Tangi drags him out of bounds. Fun fact, last week Atalia Tangi got an Instagram DM to do the Run It Straight challenge.
Run it straight.
Yep, the USA edition of the Run It Straight challenge actually invited him, but no, he declined the offer to focus on St. Mary's rugby. Good on him.
I think he could be a great star in that. He's got the good build for it, runs hard.
Absolutely. Hard man to bring down in a short channel.
I tell you what, though, that play from UCSB, I liked it. The 9 rapid round, it was looking good.
Yeah, definitely something different from the Gauchos. That's some complex rugby from them. Good to see it from an opponent. Going to be Lahamadou to feed the scrum. Oh no, the ref. Yep, absolutely right. Lahamadou to feed the scrum. Gaels probably looking to attack here. Bit of a gap between the first defender and the second one. Let's see if they attack it. Out the back, looking to go wide. Storty in open space. Here's Sialeofa. Back to Storty, and he is going to find that corner. You don't stop that man with space in front of him. He is going to almost center it, make it a bit easier for his mate, JT. And that's a try for the captain.
Some silky skills on display here. The Gale back line.
Absolutely. Mario's first game back in the starting lineup. Good to see him dot one down early on. That'll get the confidence going for the skipper. It's now 24-0 to your Gaels. Conversion to come. Toivow kick is good. 26-0 to your St. Mary's Gaels. Let's see what kind of response the Gauchos want to make here. Need to get going early. Pin St. Mary's deep in their half. We'll see if they can execute.
Nice kickoff there.
Pins it deep. Olfa receives again. May not have learned their lesson from last time. Lahamadou to Rouse. Nope, to Deegan. Tips on to McEwen. He's going to break the line. Let's see what he can do in open space. He has Rouse on his right. He's going to get carried. That ball's backwards. Play on. Gale's going to play on. They love a bit of chaotic rugby. Tangy. It's going to be a penalty on the Gales. A bit surprising that the ref doesn't play advantage. Oh, no, he flips the penalty. It's going to be Gaucho's ball. Looks to be playing on the ground on number 4, Brian McEwen. He lost the ball backwards there a bit. Looked to pick it up out of instinct. A bit of an unlucky one there.
Definitely UCSB kicking to the line here.
Nudge.
Nice touch finder.
Going to be UCSB's
Bring
lineup.
it over just over halfway for UCSB.
UCSB, probably their best platform of the game so far here. I'm excited to see what they're going to make
See
of
what
it.
they can launch here off the line out.
Lineout's a good platform. Gale's turnover there. But, I mean, man, what a good start. Way to get out of the 22 there, break the line. Just one last pass is the only problem there. I'm sure they'll be back and get it right. Gauchos with the lineout. Flynn Irvine. He's going to throw it in here. Take the front. Go to the front. Good line out there from the Gauchos. Bounce pass from the 9. Lopez to get it out wide to the captain.
Good carry there from number 13.
Makes Molatika miss. Number 9. Van Grau gets it. Lopez, he's ripping this ball around the field. Oof.
Ooh.
Flynn Irvine, interesting football kind of pass there. Fortunately does not work out. St. Mary's goes quick. Is that legal? There we go. Deegan. He's down the sideline. Nate Deegan is going to get in. Gets it in. What a quick try from the Gaels. You can't lay off against these St. Mary's Gaels. They are chaotic from any point and at any time.
I don't think I've ever seen Nate Deegan move so fast in my life. Running down like a true winger there. Number 2 on his back.
Absolutely. He saw that white line, and man, did he get moving. Good heads-up play there from the number 12 for St. Mary's. Santi Ishu, what a great play. Recognized the quick line out. No one touched it. Perfectly legal. And yeah, got to watch out for them Gaels. .31 Gaels conversion to come. Crowd getting a bit bigger here. Still in the hundreds, maybe 200, 300. You know, good support for the Gaels here on a Saturday. The Thanksgiving week coming up. Not many students still around campus. But, you know, the ones that are here are showing out. It's good to support the Gael rugby team, ain't it?
Great Saturday. Right before the break. See JT here. Approaches the ball. Another successful conversion.
There we go. Man, his kicking has just gotten so much better since his career here at St. Mary's. Maybe his freshman year. Would say he wasn't the best kicker. Coming around now a senior, man, very consistent, very solid, very reliable.
Looking very consistent off the tee, striking it really well. Great to see.
Absolutely one of my favorite players on the squad. Any plans for the Thanksgiving break, Ollie?
I'll go see some family. Looking forward to it.
There you
How
go.
about you, man?
Nah, nothing much, you know. Something small, something casual. Looking to eat a lot of food. Brought in by Abbas here.
Great take.
Lahamadou. Gonna find Deegan. Fakes the tips. Good carry there from Nate Deegan. Lahamadou lining up a kick here.
Looking to set up the box kick here.
Lahamadou. He's got a great leg on him. Great kick. Gonna be under the pump here. Finds the fullback. Ryan Miller. Brought in by him. Finds the number 8. Dominic Saboyan, the captain, one of the captains of this Gauchos team. Javier Lopez, gonna do a little chip. I thought he was gonna go deep. Great individual play. Ooh, just knocked on by Will Lahamadou. Gonna be a penalty here.
And that penalty there is because the ball hit the Gaels and then went forward. And if you're in front of the ball, that ball is knocked on like Nate Deegan there. Can't touch it. So a little bit of a technical rule there.
Yep.
The Gaels got caught offside with.
Accidental offsides there from the Gaels. Lynch. Lopez gonna miss touch. Finds Pongi. Ooh, uncharacteristic drop there from Toivow. Gonna be a Gaucho scrum. You won't see that very often between those two guys. Very connected, the 10 and 11. Just a bit of a mishap there from the Gaels. Nothing to stress about for the lads, I think. I think that's a rare occurrence.
I think he was thinking about which move he was going to put on before he caught the ball there. It looked like his head was up a little bit. Getting a little bit too ahead of himself.
Absolutely. We'll see if the Gale forward pack can win it back for these backs. Gale forward pack, you know, take a lot of pride in set piece, do a lot of work on it. Might not have the biggest pack, but man, do they got grit and power.
Oh, a penalty there.
Looks like it's going to be changed to a penalty. Looks like it's a high tackle. Abbas having a word with the ref here. Not too sure who it's on here. But Lynch is going to look to find touch. He's going to miss touch again. He's going to find Toivow. He's going to try to find touch here. Pins him deep. Great kick. Finds Javier Lopez. Let's see what he's going to do. Puts up a high one. Mario just outside of his 22. Great kick. Makes a man miss. Doherty dangerous on the counterattack. Slippery, as some may say. Finds John Battle.
Good hands there.
Out to Rouse. This is a big lad. Gets moving. Hard man to bring down once he gets going. Lahamadou. Out to Santi. Finds Sasaya Pongi. Looks for the offload. Gets tipped by a Gaucho. Finds the reserve. That just fresh on the field, number 20. Gauchos swing it out. 10 again. Javier Lopez. Ooh, got lucky there. Had John Battle chased him. Gonna go back for the advantage. It was a knock on Gales there. Pongi looking for an offload, but just didn't quite go to hand. Gonna be a Gaucho scrum.
Yeah, just trying to force it a little bit there. That last pass. I like the vision, though.
Absolutely. I think it was on, just sometimes you get a bit unlucky. Gauchos got a bit of a hand in there, disrupted his pass
did
and
well there to get
caused a
in.
knockoff.
Forced the turnover there. UCSB ball.
Stacked 5-1 again. Gaucho scrum going a bit backwards. Van Brau out to Lopez.
Ooh.
Finds the unders, finds the captain jumping into the pass. Great tackle by Santi Ishu. Swings it out. Great double tackle by the Augusta and Abbas. Gale's looking for a turnover. Find Dominic Zaboyan. Out to the captain, Lucas Green. Great carry from him.
There. Not rolling away there on the Gales.
Looks to be on Santi Ishu. Toyeval was over with the poach, but one of the rules in the ruck, you have to roll away in order to be able to poach.
UCSB doing well, just hold on to the ball there. Then get the penalty out of it. Move up the field a little bit.
Maybe not the best touch finder from Javier Lopez, but any sort of platform inside the Gales half will be favorable for the Gauchos. Glenn Irvine with the throw-in. 4-man line out for the Gauchos. Fake the middle. Looks like they're going to go to the front. Not sure what happened there. Lahamadou, bit of a miscommunication from the Gauchos. Let's see if the Gales can take advantage. Ofa, great ball out to Ishu. Tangy, he's going to have a crack. He is moving. Siale Ofa down the sideline, back into the captain, Storty. Finds out Talia. Dangerous man with ball in hand. UCSB looks to drag him out. Stays in bounds. Lahamadou. Rouse out to Pongi. Finds Deegan on a great line. He's going to make a half break. Gale's looking for quick ball here. Pongi. Out the back, Ishu, Toyeval, have fun stopping him. It doesn't happen that close to the line, and he is in under the sticks. Bit of a swan dive, the JT special.
Yeah, very signature move there of JT. Gale's moving the ball well there, side to side, making the defense move, finding the gap.
Great go for rugby from the Gaels there. 38-0, conversion to come. "13 minutes left in the half. Gales will be looking to really get it going right before halftime, empty the tank. Going to be an exciting last 13 minutes here. Nudge. No doubt about it. Tuleval with another conversion. Converts his own try. Bit of jumper's tape in the middle of the field. Thank you to the ref for, taking care of it. Bit of a tripping hazard.
Keeping the field safe.
Ooh.
Tell you what, the field's looking good. A lot of rain out here recently.
Yeah.
Nice and green.
It's been nice. Still a bit of the soccer lines. Soccer season over here at St. Mary's. It's time for stadium to be about the rugby. It's a beautiful looking rugby field, isn't it?
It is. Great
and there it is. The worst play in rugby. Kicking it out on the full. It's going to be a center scrum to the Gales. Gales take pride in every sort of reset set piece, and that is considered the worst play in rugby. Unfortunate error there by Javier Lopez. I'm sure he'll want that one back. His kickoffs have been good all day. Just a bit of a miscue. Gale's going to look to attack here from the center scrum. Let's see what they can do.
They've gone back to that same setup that they had before. If one could go anywhere here. Stable platform here. Scrum. Gales get a bit of a push on. Looking to go left this time. Ball to Santi. Oh, late switch coming around. Saya gets it. Mario's down the sideline.
What a
Back
play.
to Santi.
What a play. Santi pump fakes.
Oh.
Ooh,
taken down there. Gets back to his feet.
Fumbles a bit messy. Manzoni there to clean it up.
Advantage here for the Gales.
Ofa, a good carry over the ruck. He's a dangerous player. Manzoni fills in at 9. Great body height there for Manzoni. John Battle going to fill in. Ford's looking to do a bit of hard work here. Looking to punch it in. Nate Deegan real close to the line. Not quite in. Enzo D'Augusta, hard to stop him from there. The Italian man from San Diego, California. Not going to stop him 2 meters out.
No, he's a hard man to stop that close to the line.
U20 invite last year for the number 6 for the Gaels. One of the harder hitters on the team. Man to watch out for today.
A lot of silky skills being on display here from that set piece move from the middle of the field. It's a great platform to attack from. Gaels are making them pay.
Absolutely. That's why the kicking it out on the restart is considered one of the worst plays in rugby. It's hard to stop any sort of team from a center scrum at halfway. We gave Santa Barbara their props for their set piece move early on. Gaels show the bit of creativity they have. Great move from the Gaels to get it in.
JT here lining up the conversion.
Kieran Tingen bringing out the water, making sure the fellas are hydrated.
Oh, great job from local guy from Brisbane. Keeping the boys well hydrated.
Absolutely bringing on notes, I'm sure. Doing what's needed for the team. Great lad for the team. Toivow. Great strike. Gets in the uprights.
Never looked like missing.
Absolutely. 48-0 to your St. Mary's Gaels.
Got just over 9 minutes left here. The first half.
Yep. JT 6 for 7 on conversions. Pretty good stats if you ask me. Lopez with the kickoff. Ooh, cutting it close to the sideline again. And man, that is a bad mistake from the number 10 there. Another ball out on the full on the kickoff. He'll be looking to get that one right next time. He's a quality player. I'm sure he'll want that one back. But it's tough to give the Gaels this kind of platform.
Yeah, let's see what they do this time. They came left last time, went right the first time.
Gauchos only got one back here. It's hard. The thing about a center scrum is it's hard to guard the backfield, guard the corners here. With the St. Mary's split, maybe St. Mary's is looking for a corner here.
Different kind of split here.
4-2 split from the Gaels. But do not get me wrong, it is dangerous either side of the scrum. Toivow spacing out last minute.
Looking to go right here.
Ofa out to Lahamadou. Pongi gets it back. Pongi breaking tackles down the sideline, finds Siale Ofa. Barely stays in bounds.
Little knock on over there by the Gaels. UCSB scrum. Did well to defend that there.
Yeah, great recovery from the Gauchos there. Not tough guarding the St. Mary's Gaels from a center scrum, let alone from any sort of scrum move. Great recovery, great defense, good outcome for the Gauchos. Going to be another Gaucho scrum here, looks to be on the 22. I'm not sure they can exit right off the scrum. As you know, when you're outside your 22, you cannot kick it out on the full. Otherwise, it is a line-out back where you kicked it. And it looks to be there just outside their 22, so I'd assume they're going to look to attack here. We'll see if the St. Mary's defense can hold up.
St. Mary's get a big push on. Tight head. Oh, the ref's blown it up.
Looks like it's going to be a bit of a reset there. Dominant scrum from the Gaels. You're sure the backs are wishing they could have got a bit of a platform there, but referee, good call there to reset it. Lots of involvements from Dominic Zaboyan, the number 8 for the Gauchos. I'm sure he'll be involved on this set piece. Good player. I'm sure they'll want the ball in his hands. Another good push from the Gaels. Looks like they turned the ball over. Off the back of the scrum. Great go-forward carry there from him. Forwards around the edge. They're looking to swing it out wide through Pongi. Dummy steps inside. Just stopped just on the 5. St. Mary's looking to give it to the big fellas up front. Deegan with the carry. Rouse finds battle. Hard man to stop, and he is over. That is a powerful human being. It is hard to stop him from 3 meters out.
Very hard to stop from 3 meters out. showing his power there, getting nice and low body height.
Another man that was on the U23 tour to South Africa for the USA team. Denver, Colorado native. Proud of it. Man, he is a great product out of St. Mary's College.
Man, JT here looking to do a drop kick.
Takes it quick, and
No
he got
worries,
it.
no
Got
worries.
it.
He said, you know what, leave the tee. I don't need it.
Absolutely.
Drop kick this one.
Only 5 minutes left. He was looking to get a bit of a hustle on. Gales are going to look to power over a few more. 54-0 to your St. Mary's Gaels. Going to be a kickoff here from the Gauchos. Let's see if they can get this one right. We'll see if Javier Lopez can get this one right. Don't want to give the Gaels another platform like a center scrum this close to halftime. Gaucho's going to look to pin them deep here if I were to make a guess. Get some momentum going into halftime.
There you go. That's a good kickoff.
Yep. Brought in by Abbas. Looks for a go forward carry there. Lahamadou splits it out to Saya. Finds Santi Ishu. Tangy. Cuts it up the middle. This is why he was invited to the run it straight. You don't stop him. Great footwork there. Storty's going to go. Can they catch him? Finds Toivel. Great speed from the 13, the captain from the Gauchos.
Nate Deegan, who
Bit behind
bounce
everyone.
Pass, little bounce pass.
Great skills from Rouse there. Great pickup from Pongi. St. Mary's showing how elusive they are in the open field and chaotic play. Lahamadou finds Storty. Runs it straight. Cuts it up the guts.
Looks like they got numbers stacked out here to the right. See if
Lahamadou
they go their way.
finds Rouse. Lahamadou. Ishu. Look, inside ball to Tangy. A dangerous ball carrier. And man, you just don't stop him. It takes
So powerful.
takes multiple defenders to bring him down every single time. And may I say that try was created by him mostly, no?
A lot of horsepower on display in the back line today. Brucey, Santi, and Saya.
Atalia Tangi cuts it up the middle, CE. Offloads it to Brian McEwen, city native, local boy. Bit of a city legend. He dots it down. JT, going to give JT another good platform for the conversion here. Good on Rocco Poole, bringing out the tee. Hydrating the ref. Way to win the ref, Rocco. 59-0 conversion to come. Your score 61-0 to your St. Mary's Gaels. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the half. I'm sure Gaels will want to dot down one or two more tries. And we'll see if the Gauchos can hold them out, get some momentum going into halftime.
Good kickoff, good take.
Greatly taken by Matthew Abbas there. Shows the composure. Great go forward carry. Great clean out by John Battle Wilson. Lahamadou finds Deegan. Out to Rouse. He's going to break the line. He's quick in open space. Look at that big man go. Go, boy. Fends off the fullback. Can he stay in bounds? Great carry from Rouse. Let's see if the Gaels can get the ball out quick here. Finds Sione Alpha. And unfortunately just fumbles it. Looks like Gaels had a bit of an advantage there. Not rolling away on the Gauchos.
Tell you what, how good the big man in space.
Good to see the
Moving
two.
freely.
Absolutely. Good to see the two front rowers connecting to get a line break.
They might show up for the backs training next week.
Absolutely.
They think they can play centers now. After that.
We'll see it. We'll see. We'll see if they can get this line out right. I know they take pride in the maul. We'll see. I'm sure they'll try to get that going here. Ooh, just a bit of a miscue there from the Gaels. Gauchos going to be under the pump here in their own goal line. Fumbles it. That's going to be carried back on the Gauchos. But luckily they had advantage from the knock-on in the line out. Gaels couldn't quite get it right. Going to be a Gaucho scrum 5 meters out.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a misthrow there from Nate Deegan. You know, it's about as rare as him doing the dishes.
Absolutely. Gauchos will be looking to exit here. Hopefully, Javier Lopez, we know he can find touch. Seen it on the kickoffs. Let's hope he can do it from the scrum here. Gale's got a few in the backfield. Going to be dangerous if this ball stays in bounds with Ciale Alpha and Mario Storti back there. Two dangerous men to have an open space.
A lot of pressure here.
Powerful scrum. Ciale Alpha picks it off the back, and he's going to score right before half. Gale scrum. They take pride in it. They dominate set piece. And Cione Alpha, Salt Lake City native, dots one down. What a man. What a player. Another U20, USA U20 camp invite. Man, he's a good player. National quality 8-man right there.
Great recognition there to see the ball turned over and just take it over for the try.
Absolutely. 66-0 conversion to come on halftime. This will be the last play before the halftime break.
JT lining this one up the right side of the post again.
Storti having a word with the ref. Something he wanted to talk about. Toivow with the conversion. Great strike, and it is good. Man, he is on fire from the tee today.
And that brings up the first half of action here in Moraga. We'll be back shortly with the second half.
Your score, 68-0. Tune in for the second half. It'll be a cracker. Welcome back to the second half here, about to get underway. Your Gaels 68, UCSB 0. Going to be a lot of running rugby here from the Gaels in the second half. Should be an exciting one.
Yeah, should be an exciting one. Doesn't look like there's been any changes made to either team coming out of the halftime. We'll keep you updated, though, as they go on throughout the half.
Mario Storti to kick off for the Gaels. Gaels' first kickoff of the game. Storti looking to pin it deep. Finds Sebastian Rodriguez, the right winger. Carries inside his 22. Javier Lopez looking to find the safety blanket of touch. And he does.
Good exit there. Moving it up just before halfway.
Good exit there from the Gauchos.
Gaels line out here, see what they run.
Gaels with a big lead. I'd assume they're looking to attack here. Looks to be a 5-man line out for the Gaels. Go to the front. Lahamadou. To Ofa. Out the back to Pongi. Finds Talia on the unders. Takes 4 defenders to bring him down. Looking for quick ball. Lahamadou to Deegan. Brought down by a Gaucho defender. Great tackle there. Pongi. Ishu out to Brian McEwen on the wing.
Good open field tackle there made by number 4.
Sebastian Rodriguez. Great tackle. Deegan out the back. Josiah Pongi. No looker. John Battle Wilson cuts it up the middle. Up the guts. It's going to take a lot of men to bring him down. Beats 3 defenders. Finally brought down. Lahamadou looked and swing it out wide. Pongi Deegan gets rid of it. Finds Ofa in the corner. Siale Ofa. It was only a matter of time till he gets one in that right corner.
And John Battle Wilson there showing his skills he has to play inside center, cutting up the middle of the field there. What a sight to see.
Love it when a big front rower gets moving. Quick hit up there for the Gaels. Only 2 minutes into the second half. Setting the tempo early, letting UCSB know that they're not going to let anything slow down. They're going to keep the foot on the gas here. Toival with the conversion. Lining it up. Bit of a tough one here. Toival just shaves it to the right. Had the power, just not quite the accuracy he wanted. It's now 73-0 here, St. Mary's Gaels. 11 tries on the day. Man, the lads are flying around.
They are, and it's a good day for it. This is probably what we expect to see. Nice day out. A lot of free-flowing running rugby.
Absolutely. We'll see how UCSB responds. Going to be Javier Lopez with another kickoff. Looking to pin him a bit deep. Finds Matthew Abbas. Good comms there from the lads. Abbas with the carry. Lahamadou.
Looking to set up the box kick here. A little bit of a late change.
Need to rush it here. Needs to get gone. Lahamadou. Pins it deep. Good kick there. Brought in by number 15, Ryan Miller. Great carry by him. Manzoni. Going to get called there for diving over. Unfortunately, losing his feet. Just an unlucky one there.
Trying to
quick tap
to the game here. Little cross kick.
Bit too high. Toival good in the air. Keeps the ball in possession of the Gaels. Going to look to play quick here. Watch a kick here. Lahamadou looking to find that 50-22. Touch grass. Ooh, doesn't quite get the bounce for the 50-22. Instead finds Javier Lopez, who finds the safety of touch.
Does well there to get a good exiting pick back to halfway. Good vision, though, for number 9, William Lumberton.
Yeah, that's good vision there. He's looking for the 50-22. As you know, when you're in your own half, if you kick the ball and it bounces out inside your opponent's 22, it is your line out. Pretty good rule in rugby, keeping backfields accountable. Lahamadou always checking for those corners. Deegan. Great throw. Lahamadou out to Pongi. Skips it out. Toival gives it Atelea to Storty. 2-on-1 here. Finds Sialeofa. Dangerous man to stop an open play. Fends off another defender, and he is going to score. Gets through the UCSB defense and dots one down close to the sticks. Good try there from the set piece from the Gaels. Just another example of how dangerous they are off the set piece.
Classic Sialeofa there, in the ball in space. Putting a few moves on and making his way through defense.
Absolutely. The two Alpha brothers really detrimental to this program. Two really good players. Quality players. Even better people. Gaels. Everyone's pretty much discussing here. It's good to see comms from them even while they're not working, while the game's not going on, talking about what's next. Always thinking ahead. Toival, pretty easy conversion here. 9 for 12 on the day.
I think that was good pressure there from...
Some may say that's a commentator's jinx.
Good pressure there from the number 10 of UCSB. Putting pressure on that conversion.
It's going to stay 78-0. 9 for 12 on the day is Toival. Pretty successful day off the tee. Gale's going to look to receive this kickoff and set up a good attacking platform. We'll see how UCSB responds. Lopez, a bit short of a kickoff. Abbas up in the air, fumbles it, but Ofa brings it down. Ooh, he gets out of it. Unbelievable, man. Breaks out of at least 4 defenders. He looks to make a break. Here comes John Battle. Dummies. Finally brought down. Great tackle there by Javier Lopez. Looking for a penalty. I don't know what quite he's looking for. Lahamadou looking to swing it out wide. Pongi. Crossfield kick. Is it going to find a hand? Toival as safe as it gets. Back inside. Santi Ishu dots one down. I think his first of the day, man, he deserves one. He's been working hard, doing a lot of the dirty work, setting people up. Finally, Santi Ishu, Jesuit product, gets under.
Great skills on display there from Sasaya Pongi. Hitting a perfect cross kick right on the money.
Absolutely. He can do everything, that number 10 for St. Mary's. Dangerous player.
Sialeofa there, sparking that. Not quite sure how he got out of that one. Looked like he had 3 people on him.
Yeah.
Said, I'm not going down. Takes it upfield.
Great skills there. Great grit from the Gaels there. Dangerous from anywhere on the field. Pigeon keeping them hydrated. Good on you. Storty with the conversion. Looks like Toival's been relieved of his duties. Storty, high kick here. First one of the day, and it is good. 1 for 1 for the captain. It is now 85-0 to your St. Mary's Gaels. No substitutes for your Gaels yet. Looks to be a few subs for the Gauchos here. Immediately on number 23, Jordan Haley, the freshman, in there to make a tackle. Rouse up the line, gets a break. Looking to offload and just rolls forward. Unlucky there for the big man. It's going to come back for a Gaucho scrum. John Henry Rouse just looking for that extra offload to get a little more go-forward ball. Doesn't quite go to hand. Yeah, so number 23 on Jordan Haley for the Gauchos, as well as Jasper Byrne, another freshman.
Looks like the Gaels are warming up on the sideline. See some impact off the bench here shortly.
Watch for a bit of a bomb squad from the Gaels.
Here we have UCSB ball.
Pretty good platform here, if I say so myself.
Great platform here, just on halfway. See if they can have a steady scrum. Oh, the shunt comes in. Ball still available.
Gonna be a penalty to the Gaels. Looks like number 17 fresh on. Jasper Byrne called for the penalty there, just elbow drop onto the ground. Got to be able to hold up your own body weight in the scrum. Storty looking to find touch here. Good touch finder from Storty just outside the 22. A few meters outside the 22. And on comes that St. Mary's bomb squad. Look at those lads on. Gonna be number 16 for number 2. That is Nate Deegan. His day is done. Nicolo Jimenez on the field. Another great Danville product. Another sub here. Looks like it is going to be John Battlefur. Colin Donnelly.
And then also in the forwards, we have Joey Molitika, Santi's brother. Great big day for the brothers coming on. And then who else? Is there one other?
Looks to be a winger substitution. Looks like Siale Ofa is off the park. And Noah Miller, fastest white man in England, is on the pitch.
Santi straight up the middle. Takes it in for another more 5 points.
Great execution from the bomb squad to win that lineout. Gives the backs a good platform. And Santi Ishu gets the try. Looks to be number 23 as well. Looks to be Andreas Angelopoulos on for John Henry Rouse. So full front row substitutions for the Gaels, as well as Joey Ishu as well. He's on. Joey Broaden. And Noah Miller on the wing for Siale Alpha. Ooh. As well as number 20, Joseph Vavarina. So looks to be Gaels basically empty their bench, their forward pack off the bench. That is going to be a good conversion from Storty there, 92-0 to your St. Mary's Gaels. Amanda Watch off the bench. Watch number 19, Joey Broaden. Real powerful runner.
Big unit. Good at going. Good in the contact area. There's a lot of good go forward ball.
Absolutely. And make sure not to let UCSB needs to make sure not to let Noah Miller get much space because, man, he can fly. Only needs a few meters and he'll get gone. Lopez with the kickoff. Abbas saves it in. The touch, he's going to say he was out. Tried to save it. Bit of a tough one there for Abbas. It was looking like it might go out on the full. Wasn't quite sure. Going to be a Gauchos line out just outside of their 22. Let's see if they can convert here from a Gale's mistake. Going to be, again, one of their better platforms of the day.
Oh, number 9 is off.
Number 9, Van Brau, is off, and on comes, I believe that is
Kai
Kai Borland.
Just came on. Looking to make an impact.
Kai Bolaris on making an instant impact. Good for him. Lopez looking to fill in at 9. Gale's looking to counter-ruck. It's going to be a bit too powerful. Ball's out. Free play here. Ryan Lehman with a bit of a grubber kick there. Going to find Toival. But it's going to be a penalty on the Gaels.
I think that was an angle at the ruck.
Got to go in straight. Got to drive through straight. Can't angle them outwards. The ref calls him out on it. Gets them. Few more Gale substitutes warming up. Christian Calero, Rocco Poole. They will make an impact when they come on for sure. Touch found by Lopez. Going to be a UCSB line out about 12 meters out. See what they can do. Gales take a lot of pride in their defense, holding teams to 0. Going to take some grit here to hold the Gauchos out. Let's see what they can do. Flynn Irvine
Go to the middle.
finds Dominic Zaboyan, one of the captains of this team, back to the substitute. Finds Lopez looking to put up a bit of a grubber here. This is cheeky. Is it going to bounce up? Doesn't quite bounce up for him. Look to be a knock on.
Oh. Knock on there.
Man, so it looked to be a knock on there. Great heads-up play from Javier Lopez, if I say so myself.
And he tricked me. I thought he was going for the cross kick.
Absolutely.
Switches at the last second, puts a little grubber kick through, almost regathers it.
Bit Finn Russell-esque there.
Oh, and here comes Christian Calero in the white scrum cap.
And Rocco Poole, he's wearing no number, but he does not need a number to ball. They're going to come on for Sosiah Pongi. His day is done. Great shift from the number 10. Controlling the game, pulling the strings. And interesting substitution here. Enzo de Augusta is going to come off. And Atalia Tengi is going to move to flanker for the Gaels here. From outside center, he's going to move to flanker. Just the versatility of the Gaels. Anyone can play anywhere. And Clara's going to sub in the back line, as well as Rocco Poole at 10. Gale scrum here. Storty at 9. Lopez looking for another kick. This could be on here. Oh, and just dropped by the UCSB winger. Sebastian Rodriguez drops it. Rocco Poole's looking to play on.
Big kick down.
Great kick from Rocco Poole. Touch grass. And what a touch finder from Rocco Poole. That is a 50-meter kick. Great first involvement off the bench, if I say so myself.
Great first involvement. You know, that's a tricky one on the run there. Close to the sideline. Did well to keep the ball straight.
Big left foot on the sophomore from San Diego, California. Way to make an impact there. Gale's going with a new split here. They moved Mario Storty to 9. Going to move Atalia Tengi into the forward pack. Pretty versatile, pretty awesome that the Gales can do a lot with their bench. Storty bobbles it. Regathers, brought down by Dominic Zaboyan. Poole fills in at 9. Out to Tengi. He's in the forwards. He finds Broughton.
Good carry there.
Storty. Jimenez. Mini Pekka, as some may call him. Back to Broughton. Out the back. Ishu. Flashy as it gets. Poole just loses it, unfortunately. Colin Donnelly dives on it like it's a crumble cookie.
Big fan of crumble cookie there.
I think he's looking to get an NIL deal there. Nico Jimenez gets a half break. Storty out to Calero. Gale's going to look to get it wide. Ball to ground. Poole, what can he do here? Bit chaotic.
Goes back, cleans up. UCSB, though. Oh, penalty there. No release.
Rocco Poole down after the play. Not sure what happened there. Looked a bit uncomfortable going down. It is going to be a St. Mary's kick, a St. Mary's penalty. Sorry. Rocco Poole coming down with a bit of an injury there. I can't give too many specifics. Was unsure what happened. But hopefully he's all right. We'll see who comes back on for him. Good to see him being able to put weight on both those legs, though. It looks to be... Gales haven't made a substitution yet.
Mario Storty here, kicking to the line.
Looking to give the Gales a good platform and finds touch inside the 22. Great touch finder there from Storty.
Shaves off some good meters there. Line out just inside the 22.
No confirmation on the sub there for Poole yet. Been unfortunate. Young lad going down with an injury. Hopefully he's all right. Gales?
To the front.
Storty. Angelopoulos clips the first defender.
Loses control of it there on the ground.
Unfortunately, just loses it. Looks like the Gales are just going to choose to play a man down with Poole off the field. Looks like Coach O'Brien is fine with 14 men on the field, up 92-0. Wants to see what his players are made of. Bit extra tiring. Help them out a bit here.
Still get a big shunt-on at scrum time.
Even though down a man.
Does well to clear it there.
Lopez out to Lucas Green, who has a good carry. Makes an offload. Doesn't go to hand. Sebastian Rodriguez loses it out of bounds. It's going to be a Gales line out inside the 22. Pretty much the same platform, but just across the field as that last line out.
Well defended there from St. Mary's. Artilesi making a good open field tackle there.
20 minutes to go on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Moraga. Nico Jimenez finds Abbas in the air. Storty to Calero. Freshman with a big powerful carry, breaks a few tackles. Still on his feet, he gets through. What a carry from the freshman in the white scrum cap. What a carry. Good involvement from the freshman. Man, he is a powerful, dense little fella, isn't he?
Great running there. Christian Calero, SF, local kid. Man, I don't know how he didn't go down. I thought he was going down.
Absolutely.
A couple times there, and
looked to be a few Gaucho defenders that had him convinced that, he was on the ground, but no. Got back up, released the ball, and kept fighting, and dots one down. Storty nails the conversion. It's going to be 99-0 to the St. Mary's Gaels. Just under 20 minutes to go. UCSB, been under the pump most of the game, but still playing hard, still playing with pride. It's good to see a team like that. A lot of grit, a lot of care for the game.
100%.
Just some ruggers that are looking to play. Will be Lopez with another kickoff.
It's a nice one there. Good take from Matthew Abbas. He's been good under that ball all day.
Absolutely.
On that one time.
Only really one error. Pretty safe hands. From Danville, California, Matthew Abbas. Mario Storty puts up a high box kick. Great nudge. Finds the fullback Ryan Miller. He tries to cut it up. Meets an Angelopoulos that just smokes him. They find the number 8, Zaboyan, out the back. Number 12, going to be intercepted by the freshman, Christian Calero with the intercept. He won't catch him, and he dots it down under the sticks. Man, has he been good off the bench. The freshman from San Francisco, California. He is a bright product for the St. Mary's Gaels.
2 quick tries off the bench, really showing the impact bringing.
Conversion good for Mario Storty there. It is now 106-0 to the St. Mary's Gaels. 16 tries, 13 conversions. Good kicking day off the tee from the Gaels in general, both Storty and Toival.
Kicking off here.
Lopez.
Back to Matthew Abbas again.
Great kick, contestable.
Stays good under that high ball.
So safe under that high ball, man. Safe as it can be. Finds Jimenez. He'll have a crack.
Hard carry there. Good tackle there by number 4 for CSB.
Dylan Chow with the tackle on Jimenez. Not an easy man to bring down, but he did a good job of it. Storty with the box kick. Looking to pin him a bit deep here. Finds Ryan Miller, the fullback. Going to find Lopez. He's going to put up a contestable. He's going to look to get it himself. Toival looking for a bit of grass, looking for a bit of space in the 22. Going to pin Ryan Miller pretty deep here. Ryan Miller doesn't look to kick it. Going to find his 8-man, Dominic Zaboyan. Can he get him out of the pump? Bit high there from Toival. And the ref, let's see what he calls here. Not quite sure. No hand signal yet from the sir.
Yeah, it looked a little bit high there. Just called him around the head a bit. That kick's not going to find touch. Oh, no, it is. Sorry.
Javier Lopez, great kick to find
great
touch.
Kick there.
You know, at first, here in the booth, we thought that was going to miss touch, but just gets out. No, they got a good platform here from the 50. Let's see if they can win the line out and have a crack. And I believe the bench is cleared for the Gaels now. All the subs getting a bit of a run here. Man, not much of a drop-off when they've came on.
I might have an injury here.
Looks to be number 8, Dominic Zaboyan. This is one of their better players here. This is a bit of a trouble here for the Gauchos. Hopefully he's all right. Not exactly sure what the injury is. Could be getting the lads a bit of a breather. Good to see him walking off. Not exactly sure what the injury is. Hopefully he's all right. The big number 8, Dominic Zaboyan. Great game, great shift. Unfortunate to see him leave the field this way, but great day for him.
Yeah, looks to be limping a little bit. Hope he's all good. Putting a big shift for his team today. We'll come back to the line out for UCSB at halfway here after a good touch finder.
On for Zaboyan, it looks to be Nathan Riera Katiam, another freshman here. Lopez looking to kick.
Another cross kick.
Cheeky kick there. Finds Toivow. Beats the first defender. Finally double tackled there by 2 UCSB defenders. Finds Broughton, big powerful ball carrier there. Ooh, broke the line, but ref did see a penalty, unfortunately. Didn't play any advantage. Going to be a St. Mary's penalty for a high tackle on the Gauchos.
Mario Storti here looking to kick to the line. Referee just having a little chat here with the captain.
Looks to be having a word about the height of the tackles for both teams. Just giving everyone a warning. Want to keep it pretty safe in the college rugby. They've been pretty strict about tackling high, rightfully so. All about player safety.
What we're seeing, good to see. Looks like he's had his words, and we'll get back underway here. Mario Storti pinging for a line out for the Gaels.
Great kick. Great kick from Storti.
There.
Going to give them a line out inside the 22.
About 17 out from the line. See what the Gaels do here.
Believe this is maybe Nico Jimenez's first line out of the day, second line out of the day. He got the first one right early on. Abbas pump fakes, goes to the front. Storti finds Atalia, cuts it up the middle. It's hard to stop him. Beats 2 defenders. Storti out to Vavrina. Cleared out by Jimenez. Storti looking to go back to the short side. Nope. Stays on the open side. Andreas Angelopoulos with the carry. St. Mary's back's folding around to that left side. Need quick ball here from the Gaels. Finds Jimenez out the back. Ishu. Toivow just gets brought down. Great defense. But no, I believe they were offside, says the referee. Quick tap from Toivow. Not at the mark.
There. We'll bring it back.
Toivow looking to get a bit cheeky there. Referee told him needs to tap it from the mark.
He's called a free kick here. We were going quick off the mark, looks like.
Interesting.
So even if they kick it out on the full here, it will still be Gale's ball.
Although you see Javier Lopez finding touch, as my colleague has mentioned, that is going to be a Gaels lineout, as it was a free kick instead of a penalty for the Gauchos. Half far?
Yeah, it was half.
Yep. Jimenez successful on the lineouts all day. They go back to the 4-man look, find the safety of Abbas. Storty out to Atalaya. Beats the first
Big.
defender. Fancy footwork there. Here comes Joey Broughton. Powerful carry. Gales looking to play quick here. Storty. Beverina. Tips it on. Nico Jimenez. Cleared out by Crumble Cookie Colin Donnelly. Storty back. Broughton tips it on. Andreas finds the hole. Andreas Angelopoulos going to get under the sticks. Bit of an uncomfortable dive there, but man, 5 points is 5 points for the big man. That is the president of the club. Mr. President, El Presidente.
President there
Gets
running
in.
it in behind under the sticks. I don't think he's seen so much free space in his life. He just didn't know what to do with it.
Exactly.
Just took it all the way. All the way under the sticks.
Nothing like a slow twitch white guy getting underneath the sticks for the Gales. Your score 111-0. Kick to come for Mario Storty from right in front. And man, these Gales just keep the foot on the gas. No stopping them once they get rolling.
Mario Storty here. Big version.
Looks like Caleb Ray's bringing out the waters for the lads. Thank you, Caleb. As well as Dominic Peterson. 2 freshmen bringing out the waters, doing their duties. Good on them.
Great to see. Keeping the boys hydrated.
No cramping today. It's now 113-0. Just under 10 minutes to go. Been a pretty good display here from St. Mary's. Very dangerous from the set piece and especially in open play.
A little bit deeper kickoff this time. Matt Abbas still
Finds
takes it.
Abbas, brought down by his own teammate there. Nonetheless, gets the kickoff. Bit slower ball here. Finds Vavarina. Does Storty.
We're going to set up another box kick here.
Storty. Low driver box kick here. Going to be a tough bounce for number 21. He finds Javier Lopez.
Turns a kick of his own. JT. Gonna look to put it back again.
Great kick from Toya Val. Finding the space inside the 22. Finds Ryan Miller. He's going to... Or pardon me, that is not Ryan Miller. That is number 21.
Puts up a nice kick and dropped there by Siale Ofa.
Kellen Dyer with the good kick there. Forces a very rare Siale Ofa error. Won't see that very often. Number 21, also freshly on the field, Kellen Dyer. In the backs, as well as number 23, Jordan Haley. Also looks like Flynn Irvine goes to number 8 for the Gauchos with the injury to Dominic Zaboyan.
Looks like...
Dominant scrum there from the Gauchos. Gets the penalty against the Gales. That's the first scrum penalty they've gotten all game. Good to see they're still fighting in the scrum, still trying to work the Gales pack. And now it will be up to Javier Lopez to find touch. Good touch finder there, about 10 meters out from the Gales try line. See if the Gauchos can punch one in here.
Probably the best field position they've had all day. Let's see if what they can do with it.
This is the second game of the day for the Gaels, as the other side was taken on San Jose State earlier. Was a good win for the Gaels. And after this affair, we have St. Mary's versus St. Mary's alumni. An annual alumni game. Should be a cracker. Storty, great kick, finds plenty of space. Ofa's there. One-handed grab, unfortunately, just out of bounds. Maybe felt like he got played before he got the ball there. But man, that just shows the quickness and the relentlessness of Siale Ofa. Bit of space in the backfield, and he's on it. Hits his up down for dropping it out of bounds. Quick reset, Gauchos line out.
That was a big box kick there from Mario Storty. Finding the corner well, getting the bounce of the ball. Has UCSB line out back to their half.
Looks to be a 4-man lineup for the Gauchos. Check Yeah, looks to be four-man here.
Four-man here.
See what they can do. They find Ryan Lehman, man with the best mullet on the field. Finds Joey Broughton, swings it out. Atalaya in open space. Beats one defender. Santi Ishu on the ground. Colin Donnelly with the upfield carry. Mario Storti looking for a quick ball. Swings it out to Menes out the back. Ishu, wide ball. Bounce pass to Vavrina. He finds Abbas. Abbas swings it wide. Sialiofa, this will be exciting. Ooh, great tackle from the number 3 there, Edgar Javel, another freshman for the Gauchos. Joey Broughton takes 2 defenders to bring him down. Storti, great offload off the ground. Atalaya, Toival, no looker. Unfortunately, gonna go out of bounds. Sialiofa slips out of bounds. But luckily, Gaels were under advantage. That's why they're getting a bit flashy there. Gonna come back for a penalty on the Gauchos. Not 100% sure what the call is. Looks to be offside on the Gauchos.
Yeah, so looking to move the ball edge to edge.
Jasper
Fence around.
Jasper Byrne down for the Gauchos, but looks like he's getting back up, shakes it off.
Scrum is called from the Gaels, so we're looking to see a strike move off this. Some sort of attack play.
The Gauchos do need to remember that the Gaels have an electric number 14. This one-on-one in about, looks to be about 30 meters of space. Might not be the most favorable matchup for the Gauchos winger. They move Toival over to that side. Even more of a threat.
Split. Gonna go right.
They do go to that side. Storti. Oh, what an Oh! Great offload from Storti. Couldn't quite go to hand with Sialiofa.
A little bit too much razzle-dazzle there.
Looking to play a bit of champagne footy. Can't quite get there. One pass away. But man, that is exciting stuff from the Gaels.
Very exciting to watch. Almost worked out.
Gauchos line out. 3.5 minutes to go. See if the Gaels can steal this one here. Ooh, good line-out play from the Gauchos there. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was a great deception there. They're going to look to exit here through Lopez. Not going to find the safety of touch. Instead, he finds Sialiofa.
He sends it to JT. JT looking to run
Cuts
it back.
back to him.
Back to Sialiofa.
Finds him. Plenty of space here. Brought down Nathan Chow. Great offload by Sialiofa. Abbas down the sideline. Ooh, big shot there from Javier Lopez. Unfortunately, Abbas, just a bit of a high-low situation there. Great shot from Javier Lopez. Going to be a Gauchos line out about 10 meters from their own line. Gale's going to look to finish strong here. Only 2.5 minutes left to go. I'm sure they're going to want to keep that 0 on the scoreboard. Looking to punch 1 or 2 tries in. Stolen by the Gaels here. Beverina stealing that one. Ofa cuts it up the middle. Good week of practice for the man. Storti. Santi Ishu gives it to Talia. Backhand offload to Crumble Cookie. Goes down. Colin Donnelly. Great carry.
We're going to go the same way, and JT will score there.
Toival will punch it in. Great try from the Gaels. They're a bit chaotic, but that's where they thrive. JT, plenty of points here today with the conversions he's been making and plenty of tries for him as well. Could be up there for man of the match. Would you agree, Ollie?
I would say so. Definitely had a great showing today. In the backfield, off the boot.
All
Here
around.
we have Mario Storti lining this conversion a little bit harder than last time.
Bit of a downhill slope in that far side for the Gaels. See if Storti can get it from this tough spot. Storty. Just wide left, I believe. Good nudge there. Going to stay 118-0 for the Gaels.
Just about 30 seconds on the clock left. Looking like this will probably be the last play of the game.
Absolutely. We'll see if the Gauchos can, get something out of it, get something going, maybe a bit of ball here. We'll see after this kickoff from Javier Lopez, the number 10. He's had a pretty good day for the Gauchos.
Been an exciting day of rugby here on your Saturday in California. Oh, little switch up, short kickoff.
Finds
Joey Broughton. Oh, passes it to
Finds Colin Donnelly. Storty. Angelopoulos finds Vavrina on the plus option. Looks like Storty's going to find Donnelly here again. Gaels, no time left on the clock. Looks like they're just going to chew out the clock. And Mario Storty will find touch to seal the deal, end the game. Your St. Mary's Gaels, 118. UCSB Gauchos, 0.
Thank you for watching. Great day out here. Good day for rugby.
Beautiful day. More rugby on later on. France versus Australia should be a good one. Tune in if you're looking for some more rugby. Thank you.